Susie Saves the Day by Stacy Kreycik Miller. Susie is a sweet, kind, and obedient little elk. She always does the right thing to stay safe and to honor her owner, Farmer Frank. Farmer Frank raised Susie from a bottle calf because the elk mother could not give her the milk she needed. Farmer Frank brought Susie into his house to care for her and feed her every 4 hours until she was big enough to go live with the rest of the herd. While he held Susie and fed her special milk from a bottle, he would rub her ears and talk softly to her. Soon she became tame and followed him around like a pet. They were like family. Susie knew Farmer Frank would always take care of her and the rest of the elk. Farmer Frank fed all the elk every day and loved them all so much, he built a fence to keep them safe from predators or hunters that could hurt Susie and her elk family. The elk's home was a lush green pasture with beautiful trees and a creek with fresh water running through it. Susie knew Farmer Frank built a fence around the pasture to keep them safe inside. However, there was other elk in the herd named Sally. She was a mischievous little elk and very curious. She always wondered what was on the other side of the fence. Finally, one day, Sally found a way to open the gate. She called to all the other elk to follow her to the outside where there were miles of wide open spaces to run and explore. The herd began to move toward the gate. Susie was worried. She yelled, "Wait, everyone, don't go! You don't know what's out there! There could be hunters or predators ready to hurt us! How do you even know if there is food out there? We might get lost! Please don't go!" Sally shouted to the herd, "Who cares? Let's go! Come on!" Susie was scared, but she followed anyway. She hoped she could help keep the herd together because she knew Farmer Frank would surely come to look for them. If they stayed together, he could bring them all home together. The herd ran for a long way until they finally stopped. They had no idea where they were or how far they had gone. Now they were lost. That was not their only problem. A pack of coyotes began to circle the herd. Susie warned the others about the danger. She reminded the herd to use their front feet as weapons and strike at the coyotes. They struck at 2 snarling coyotes, and that was enough to frighten them away. Even after the coyotes ran off, Sally was still scared and told the others, "I'm so sorry, we should have listened to Susie and stayed home where it was safe. Can you all forgive me for leading you out here into danger?" Just then, Susie heard Farmer Frank in the distance, hollering her name. "Hey, everyone, you hear that? It's Farmer Frank. He came looking for us," shouted Susie. Susie led the other elk toward Farmer Frank, who was calling, "Here, Suze. Come on, girl." It wasn't long before they met up with Farmer Frank. Both Farmer Frank and Susie were so excited to see each other. "Suze, you scared me," said Farmer Frank. "Please don't ever run away again. Stay here where I can keep you safe." Susie rubbed her nose on Farmer Frank's arm, letting him know she understood. The rest of the herd was also very happy to see him. Sally said, "I should have been happy to stay here where Farmer Frank feeds us and keeps us safe. I'm staying right here on the ranch from now on." "Me too," agreed Susie and the rest of the elk.